folks, Moose here. Welcome to the hangar. Yeah, I hang out here a lot down in Arizona. Good friend Dale got a few really cool toys. It's one of those weird days down in the desert. We've got big thunder and lightning, so it's a good thing we have this big hangar to work in. So I'm doing a portrait, working on my portrait series. I want to give you a little bit behind the scene what we're up to. Okay, so I'm on the main set, and as you can see here in the final photograph, what I've got going. So I've got Dale. I've got his T6, I call it the Falcon, because it's painted in the same paint scheme as World War II Falcon Field trainers the T6s were painted in. Behind that is his dad's Champ. Behind that is the African, the other T6 that I use a lot as a photo platform. So I'm sitting kind of where Dale is, and I want to give you a little idea what's going on with the set. Now I've got over here massive west-facing hangar doors, and the light is coming in. And it's coming and going as the thunderstorm goes by. Okay? So I'm using manual exposure, setting the shutter speed to deal with the ambient light exposure. And the ambient light in this case is not the main light, okay, it's the fill light. The main light is what I'm doing with the Profoto B1s. So what have I got going here? I've got, on a C-stand, I've got one B1, okay? I have a strip box. And on the end of the strip box, so this in here that's going to be hitting this seat, these are ejector seats from a T-33 jet. So this end of the block of the strip light I have blocked. So it's just the light is falling on Dale and this part of the seat. C-stand is up high, okay, so it's out of the frame. Light's coming down on Dale, okay. C-stand giving me support for all this weight. Now I'm working with the DF 24-70. And I've got my remote on here, okay, so I can control everything, because I have actually two lights. You see the main light here, okay, that's lighting Dale and the ejector seats. The other light you can't see, it's hidden back there behind the T-28. The other one is a B1, and what I'm doing is that American flag, okay, had to be in this frame, and it had to be lit. So here you can see the picture before any of these lights were turned on. So here's the ambient light exposure. And then here's the shot with Dale, and you see the flashes going off. So what I got going is Dale, his plane, his dad's plane, and his brother's plane. So it's a family shot all going on at one time. Now the B1s I'm controlling from the camera. Now if I had to sit there and go back and forth, I'd have to work my way through all these planes, go back to that B1 unit back there for the flag, set the exposure, come all the way back, take a picture. So one of the beauties about the B1s is one, okay, you can see it's up here, no cables, no battery pack. It's a remote unit, okay, you could say it's a true off-camera flash. Remote battery, okay. Signal from that remote, I can turn on the modeling light, I can change the power, because I've got a set f-stop, and I'm changing my shutter speed as the sun comes and goes. And then the flash back there, okay, on the flag, also controlling with that remote. So it's just a two-light setup. The reason why I'm using these big lights rather than the SB910s is because I need more power, okay? I wanted to have, from here to here, I wanted to have that F11 depth of field, and I needed a lot of power. So I use this, it's quick, it's easy, and because it's got no cables, it works good in the hangar. Because one of the main criteria I have to work around is, I've got all these aircraft, I've got wings and props. This stuff cannot, you know, by any chance fall over, hit or nick any of these planes, okay? So without those cables being gone, it gives me the ability to be much more remote, much more selective on my lighting. So it's a real quick behind-the-scenes shot using the Pro 1, okay? The B1 at Profoto, great light source, beautiful light from the strip box on my subject Dale, which as you can see is, he's gone. He's camera shy. He doesn't really like to be in front of the camera. So getting the portrait, that was a big coup on my part. This flash made it easy. So thanks for coming by the hangar. See you next time.